Alrighty. The year is 2010. Christmas has just arrived, and wouldn't you believe it? I unwrapped my presents from Santa just to see that I have received Fallout New Vegas. It's actually pretty funny. I like Fallout 3 more than New Vegas. However, it did become a bit of a tradition for me. Every Christmas after that 2010, I would load up New Vegas. School would have just finished. I would have been on 6 weeks of holiday. And all that stood between me and going back to school was Fallout New Vegas. Now, of course, I never really finished it or anything. I would just get on it, dick around, and then bounce off back onto Call of Duty or Halo or something. But there was something about New Vegas that just made me feel... I don't know. How do I explain this? How do you put it into words? This game is what childhood feels like. Every year that I boot it up around Christmas time to play it again, it just makes me feel happy. I think that's about as close as I'm going to come to explaining how this game makes me feel and why I just always boot it up at Christmas. I don't know. Now, to be fair, I haven't really booted it up for the last few Christmases, and I figured, hey, let's boot it up. Christmas is right around the corner. And let's just have a wander around. This is an old save from earlier this year, actually. Wow, that popped in really late. Does that happen in this game? That's the first time I've ever really noticed a shitload of pop in New Vegas. That was crazy. Anyways, we're just going to wander around, shoot some shit, shoot the shit, and just appreciate how good this game is over a decade later. It really is still a banger. Banger. Get it? Banger. Oh my god. Anyway, sit back and enjoy. When I did start this game earlier this year, I had originally planned to do a big video on it, but I just never got around to it. You know, life and all of that. It happens a lot, actually, with YouTube. But this save I had going was quite something. It was quite something. I'm currently in possession of 262,000 caps. I have the All-American. I've got Christine's COS silencer rifle on me. I also have the Tesla Bayton prototype, which I had never, ever seen before. And, here we are. Anyways, I have played a whole lot of this game earlier this year. Like, I'm talking over 7 months ago or something like that. So this save we're on is pretty chunky. It's pretty large. And this is the first time that I've really played New Vegas like this and done everything. Or really tried to do everything. I still have a little bit to go. I don't know who that's a message for, but Merry Christmas. Anyways, what was I saying? Yes, so this was the very first time that I've really tried to do everything in this game, and I can safely say I understand the hype behind New Vegas now. I understand why everybody absolutely loves it. See, for me, it was just booting it up at Christmas and dicking around for a few hours, and that was enough for me, you know? That was fun enough for me. But really sitting down and playing it, because when I first played it, I didn't do everything. I didn't take the time to properly appreciate everything in the game. And so going back through it earlier this year has really opened my eyes to just what a game it is. It really is. Also, recently, one of the New Vegas producers, I want to say producers, anyways, one of the developers, senior developers or something, said that he had approached Bethesda, or Obsidian had approached Bethesda to do more Fallout or Elder Scrolls spin-offs. And the fact that that hasn't happened is devastating, because this game is special. I understand now why so many people hold it so closely, you know? But now with the Microsoft acquisition and all of that jazz going on, hopefully we get to, like, fingers crossed, especially with the Fallout TV show coming out. I am praying that we end... Whoa. Was that just a hard color palette change for anyone? Like, did I just have a stroke? What was that? What the hell was I saying? That's right, with the Fallout TV show coming out, hopefully we end up seeing Obsidian get to take the reins. Although I'm sure they're very busy with a whole bunch of projects, but if they were able to get their hands on another Fallout project, I don't think anyone would be upset. Up. 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 Let me get a reload. Oh, hey. Hey. Oh, hey. This weapon is insane. I can't believe I never knew of it, like, its existence until recently. Dude, insane. So much fun. So on this save, I have set up shop in Novac. I'm chilling out in the hotel. I've got all my stuff there. It's been a very strange playthrough. I will admit, like my garden gnomes. I wish I could tell you how long it took me to set them up like that, but it'd just be embarrassing. Here's my fridge. It has 334 sunset sarsaparillas in there. So, what I was going to do is at the end of my playthrough, like at the very end, I was going to drink all of them and see how many of the star bottle caps I would end up with after, because I got my 50 or however many it is for the quest. And so I started just collecting the bottles so I could drink them all at the end as a final whatever. We might do this. Maybe that's what we do. There's 330. Maybe at the end of this video, I come back home and we drink them all and see how many star caps I end up with. This is where I like to keep all my books. Yeah, you know, just, here's my safe with some money and 37 gold bars. I did look up. Never really paying a whole lot of attention to what you could do in this game. I did look up and see if you could snatch the gold bars out of the Sierra Madre. And you could. How good is that? I'm sure nearly everybody knows that. I didn't, but I've done it. And I can tick it off the bucket list. I did steal all that. Yes. I am a millionaire, pretty much. This is my little weapons locker. Look at all my guns. Everything I've collected. Oh, it's insane. This has been a really fun playthrough. If you've never really played New Vegas or any Fallout game like this, I highly recommend it. It is super, super fun. I wish that I had the time to actually make the big video that I was going to. Maybe somewhere down the line I do this again. All that footage is gone. I got rid of it. It is what it is. But playing a playthrough like this, it's super good if you can just get in there and collect everything that you can. It's very, very satisfying. It really is. Anyways, that's my house. That's my crib. Yeah, thank you for coming in. These are already here when I moved in. That steak's pretty old now. I'll eat it on Monday. So if you can't tell, I'm playing this on console. I've never played this on PC. I should probably get onto that. I'm pretty interested in that A Tale of Two Wastelands mod that combines both games together. So maybe one day that'll be on the cards for me. For now, though, I'm just going to stick to the old Xbox. I also wouldn't mind modding in some Christmassy stuff. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, this game really has a soft spot in my heart. Definitely around Christmas time. It just gives me that feeling that I no longer get from Christmas. You know when you're a kid and you're like excited. You're excited for the holidays. You're excited for the gifts and the food and just all of that stuff. New Vegas reminds me heavily of that feeling every time I boot it up, especially at Christmas time. Especially at Christmas time. It's funny, when I was younger as well, I never ended up having the Ranger armor. I'm almost sure I never ended up having it. So to have it is super cool. How iconic is that look? Look, Fallout 3 and the power armor, iconic. Fallout New Vegas and the Ranger armor, ooh, that just hits different. Like, look at this, man. God damn. They don't make them like this anymore. They really don't. Actually, to be fair, this year has been pretty solid in the gaming front. But I mean, come on, man. How... Oh, look at that. Yeah, now look at it. Check me out. How ridiculous is this game? In the best way. Look, you could probably fry the sun. Oop. You could probably fry the sun. There you go. I don't even really know the point of this video. I really just... It's been a few months since I've been on New Vegas. It's Christmas in a couple of days. And I was at work and I was just like, I want to play New Vegas. So I've got home. I've sat down. Remembered I had this old save from earlier this year. I turned on my microphone and off we went. New Vegas is special to me. And I know it's so special to so many people as well for obviously different reasons. But booting it up at Christmas and just... Yeah, I don't know, man. That's what good energy, that's what good feelings and vibes are made of for me. I do remember when this game came out and it had a pretty major save corruption glitch on the Xbox 360. I'm not sure if it had that same problem on the PS3, but on the 360, oh man, there was a massive save corruption bug. I'm pretty sure it was a corruption bug, might have been something else, where you would get to the Come Fly With Me quest, or you'd get near Novak, and the game would just refuse to load, and you would have to begin again from the beginning. And I remember it happened to me, and back then, when I wasn't really appreciating the game, I mean, even now, if it was still around, you'd be pretty pissed off. But back then, I was so upset. And I remember Googling it and reading everyone else being angry about it. Freshen up with... What's the... Huh? But I remember reading everybody having the same issue as me. And just being super upset about it. You see, even games like this, like even this game, critically acclaimed, beloved by everybody. Even this game had huge issues on launch. Huge. Like, that is unforgivable. I'm not gonna lie, this area was pretty underwhelming. Who are you? Why are you dead? Just a wastelander. Just a dead wastelander.
You want to buy Windbramen?
Oh. What? See, now this is... Oh, goodness. This is what I'm talking about. I've never talked to this guy before. I have read something about Windbramen. I definitely know of this, but I've never experienced this for myself. So this is really cool. You mean tumbleweeds?
What?
Oh, you're crazy, aren't you? That's insane. You're going to say that to a Nightkin?
Crazy with low prices on Windbramen.
You buy one. How much? All of my caps. I have 260,000 caps, my friend. Are you sure that many? Let's do it. Whatever.
Ha ha! Stupid human.
Stupid? And look at that. I've lost all of my caps. 260 grand's worth. See, I probably would have let him have them, but he called me stupid. How funny is that? He just has 260,000 caps on him. I'll take those back. That's, yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Look, the tumbleweeds are even there. Does anyone know this as well? Jumping on the tumbleweed. It makes a metallic sound. What's the deal with that? But these ones are all moving. Look. I think as well, this is the really special thing about Fallout games. Not just New Vegas, but Fallout 3. Fallout 4 as well, even. All these years later, you can jump on them if you haven't been like a diehard 100% like fan of it and you haven't seen everything. You can get on it and you can find something new all these years later. It shows you just how much they crammed into these games. Does it get any more iconic? I mean, It doesn't get more iconic than this. We're in the outskirts. New Vegas and the flashy lights out in the distance with that inspiring glow around it, the moon watching over us, the ruins, fiends hunting us down, or should I say us hunting fiends down. If there was ever a game to gush about, Fallout New Vegas definitely deserves all the praise it gets. I could definitely go on and on about how good this game is, but I think everybody gets the point, especially by now with all the essays out there about how good this game is. I don't have too much to add to that conversation. I can't really say what hasn't already been said 1,000 times. But I definitely did just want to get on and just, like everyone else, talk about how special this game is. And it's funny because, like I said at the start, I do like Fallout 3 more. I haven't really played Fallout 3 properly either, and I do plan on doing that very, very soon. Fallout 3 was my first Fallout game, of course, so that's why it is my favorite. Just, oh, it's great. It's great. Okay, this is what we're all here for, right? The main event. Watched over by our two good buddies. 334 Sunset Sarsaparillas. So, how many bottle caps do I have at the moment? The star bottle caps. Maybe none? Have I missed them? Do I have none? Maybe I can't get them anymore? Is that a thing? Do you stop getting them? Maybe I dropped them? Okay, well, you know what? I'm not sure where. I'm not sure if I've dropped them. I don't know if you can even do that. Listen, I don't know. But we're all here to see me drink 334 Sunset Sarsaparillas. So let's just get on with it. Okay, so did we all see that? The caps just stopped counting down. Oh no, have I broken the game? Have I done something to the game? Okay, begin again. Here we go. Look, they stopped again. Also, heartbreakingly, I don't think you can get the star caps after you've finished the quest, which is super upsetting. So my grand plan to drink all these Sunset Sarsaparillas and see how many star caps you get at the end was going to be a dud anyway. So anyways, I just drank 334 Sunset Sarsaparillas. I guess this is where we'll leave it. What is this? Like, what has this video been? This is me with my gnomes signing off. I don't know. If you've made it this far, what are you doing? But also, do you have any New Vegas memories? Is there a tradition that you do with this game? For me, it's always Christmas time. I boot it up. Usually, I start a new game. However, this save is here, and I figured I'd just get on it. And yeah, that's really about it. I absolutely love this game. I know a lot of people do. And it is my perfect Christmas game. When I know that, you know, I have time off coming up and there's that feeling in the air, New Vegas is the perfect game for it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you.